Good morning, Presidio Elementary School. Welcome back to our first virtual live Red Ribbon Week. I am Melanie Martinez, and I'm here with Pat and McGruff. Please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for a moment of silence. And now our national anthem. Now let's head to our parent liaison with Ms. Martinez.
Thank you, Melanie. Good morning, Presidio Elementary students and staff. We want to welcome you to our 2021 Red Ribbon Week presentation. Today's Monday, and we have a week full of fun activities for you guys. I hope you enjoy every single one of them. I am going to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Vasquez.
Good morning. I want to thank everybody for coming out for the Red Ribbon activities here. I know it's unusual times, but we do thank you for coming out. And we cannot thank all of our officers that have come out this afternoon, or this morning, I should say. All the Border Patrol, our city police officers, our firefighters, especially our PISD police force here. Most importantly, it is Red Ribbon Week, and it is geared to our students. And we want to encourage you. Red Ribbon is a great activity, even when we have unusual times as we are living in currently. But we do want to express the importance of drug-free week. Even though we have a lot of activities, the main purpose of this is to really focus on drugs are bad for you, right? Be drug awareness. As you get older, we all have to make choices, and we encourage you, stay smart, be smart, and do not do drugs. Again, want to thank everybody for being here this morning. Thank our elementary crew and our PISD crew for being here. And hopefully we'll have a great week. And again, say no to drugs. Thank you.
I'm going to introduce our principal, Dr. Tabayan.
Thank you, Ms. Ana Martinez. Today, we welcome you all to the first day of the Red Ribbon Week. We would like to welcome all the students here at Presidio Elementary. We would like also to welcome all the guests that we have here today. We have a lot of people here who are going to discuss with you a lot of things about the relevance, the importance of Red Ribbon Week. I would like also to thank all the teachers who are teaching our kids about how to be a good student, how to avoid a lot of things that are not good for everyone. Red Ribbon Week is actually very important to us. Let's participate in our daily activities. We have a lot of things in store for you. So you have already received what's going to happen from Monday till Friday. But the most important thing is, make sure that you will learn a lesson or anything out of this Red Ribbon Week. Again, thank you very much, kids. Thank you very much, teachers. All the guests here, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the week.
Thank you, Dr. T. Now moving on. Here we have our special guest. I'm going to introduce to you our Chief of Police, Joel Núñez.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. As Chief of Police of Presidio ISD and Chief Deputy Sheriff of Presidio County, this week is very important to us. So we want to welcome you, Presidio Elementary and community of Presidio, when you join us today for Red Ribbon Week. Today is the beginning, Monday the 26th. But I wanted to introduce everyone that's joined us today. We always work together to keep the community safe. But we have today, we have DPS, Presidio Police, we have the Presidio Volunteer Fire Department, Presidio County Sheriff's Office, we have PISD police officers, U.S. Border Patrol, CBP, and also I want to introduce our teens in prevention that work within the schools with us to share the message of how to keep our drugs out of schools every year throughout the year. So we want to thank you for being with us and having us. And one thing is we want you to enjoy the entire week this week, Red Ribbon Week. The important part is to remember that we are celebrating the life of Enrique Camarena, also known as Kiki to his friends. Enrique Kiki Camarena lost his life in 1985. He dedicated his entire career to keeping drugs outside of the United States. He began as a Marine, he was a police officer in California, and he also joined the Drug Enforcement Administration. When he lost his life, Nancy Reagan, the wife of the President of the United States at the time, said, you know, we have to do something for Enrique. He dedicated his entire life to keeping drugs out of the country. So she began the Red Ribbon Week campaign, which is something that is in every school nationally. So the last week of October every year, we participate with you, talk to you. We have all these agencies come down and experience this with you. We want you to get to know them, get to know us. If you ever need anything from us, we want you to know that you can always walk up to us. So enjoy this week, enjoy our parade on Friday, okay? And we want to make sure that you're always safe at Presidio ISD. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Presidio Elementary. I'm Leah Vasquez, and today we have a custom here, and we're going to interview him. What does a custom do?
Customs protects the nation from drugs and drug smugglers from entering the United States on every day. That's our mission.
Is it hard to be a custom?
You have to go through training, formal training. It's a couple of months of training. It involves a lot of physical, a lot of law, and a lot of patience, okay? But it's not hard. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish it.
Do you enjoy being a custom?
I love what I do. I protect the nation. I do my part to keep the drugs out of the United States and keep you kids safe every day when you go to sleep.
Is there anything you would like to say to the students?
Yes, just remember that drugs and drug pushers are always out there. Please be careful. Always maintain your distance from unknown people, okay? If you have problems, you have anybody, you have an issue, always come see one of the men in blue or women in blue, okay? We're always here to help you.
Thank you. This time we are with the Border Patrol. What does the Border Patrol do?
Well, sure. Let me tell you a little bit about Border Patrol. But first of all, let me thank you and everybody here at Presidio Elementary for inviting us to this great event. It's a great, beautiful Monday morning here in Presidio Elementary, and I want to introduce myself first. My name is Border Patrol Agent Jaime Leos. This is my partner, U.S. Border Patrol Agent Chloe Beecher. And we're here for the Red Ribbon Week and talk about everything that has to do with Border Patrol, or what Border Patrol does. Customs and Border Protection, our brothers and sisters in blue over here, are part of the same mission. The CBP officers are at a port of entry, either a land port, an airport, or seaport. And that mission that we have is that we are our nation's front line, right? We're our nation's security, per se. So what we do is that we prevent smugglers of humans and contraband entering this country. Our brothers and sisters do it at a port. The U.S. Border Patrol does it between the ports. So if they try to enter this country illegally, either entering with humans or contraband, we're the people, we're the frontline people, we're the ones that prevent from those drugs and contraband from entering illegally.
Is it hard to be a Border Patrol?
It can be difficult to be a Border Patrol agent, sure. So we are in remote areas like Presidio, up in the mountains, arid, barren. Sometimes you're working by yourself. However, you do have great agencies and agents who work together to make that possible. Of course, it can be hard, but it is a very rewarding job.
Do you enjoy being a border patrol?
I do enjoy being a Border Patrol agent. In fact, I was a school teacher for 13 years before I decided to come with the United States Border Patrol. I had very many options to consider. However, looking at everything that we can do, the U.S. Border Patrol is what appealed to me the most, and this is why I enjoy very much what I do.
Is there anything else you would like to say to the students?
Well, of course, this is Red Ribbon Week. I encourage you all to continue doing well in school and always, always stay away from drugs. They are no good. They are no good for our communities. They are no good for you. And currently, of course, what we're facing in the current pandemic, it's not healthy for you. Just stay away from it.
Thank you. The dog. The dog. You need to be the dog. Hello, and we are back with the police. What does the police do?
Well, first of all, good morning, elementary students and staff. I'm Sergeant Olguin here for the Presidio ISD Police Department. Well, first of all, let's start with my left side. I got my partner here. His name is Pat. He's my K-9 officer. And to my right over here, I have Mr. McGruff, Officer Adan Cobos, and Officer Michelle Castillo. We're the school police. The school police keeps students from the Presidio ISD safe and the staff.
Is it hard being a police?
Sometimes it is hard being a police officer, but it's also very rewarding to see keeping students safe and staff.
Do you enjoy being a PISD police?
I enjoy being a PISD police officer because I enjoy helping students and keeping them safe here at the school.
Thank you. Welcome back. We are with the sheriffs. What does the sheriff do?
Good morning, Presidio Elementary. My name is Andrea Hinojos. I'm a deputy sheriff. This is Jaime Sanchez, deputy sheriff too. We work with Presidio County Sheriff Department, and our job is to protect, serve, and keep the county safe.
Is it hard being a sheriff?
No, it's not hard. We enjoy what we do, and we like what we do.
Do you enjoy being a sheriff?
I do enjoy being a sheriff.
Is there anything else you would like to say to the students on this beautiful day?
Yes, on the behalf of the Sheriff Department, we're here to tell you that being a drug-free is the key to success in life. You are the future of this world. Let's make it better by saying no to drugs.
Thank you. Welcome back. We are with the fire department. What does the fire department do?
Good morning, PISD. First of all, I want to introduce part of my team who are part of the Presidio Fire Department. This is my son Hector. He's also a Blue Devil junior at the high school. This is Alex, also a Blue Devil, a senior at the Presidio High School, both of them junior firefighters. And this is Brush 50. We use this truck to mainly fight small fires. We also use it to extricate people whenever there's people trapped in a vehicle inside of a mountain. Trapped somewhere, we help them. We carry our tools in this truck. So that's mainly what we do. We try and help people whether it's a burning building, a burning vehicle, just a trash can, whatever it is, we try and put it out as fast and as efficiently as possible.
Is it hard being part of the fire department?
Well, you can say it's hard, and at the same time it's not. When you do something you love, it's not hard, but it is a dangerous job. It is a dangerous, we get into dangerous situations.
Do you enjoy being part of the fire department?
I think everyone in the fire department really enjoys it. Why? Because it's volunteer. We don't get payment for it. So if you're there, because we really enjoy it.
Is there anything else you would like to say to students?
Yes. In this week, and like in every other week, we say yes to family. We say yes to school. We say yes to staying healthy. But we absolutely, without a doubt, we say no to drugs. We say no to violence. We say no to bullying. All those things are not good for you, for your coworkers, for your friends, for your family. We say no to drugs, say no to violence, and say no to bullying. Thank you all very much.
Thank you for that. We are here with the state troopers. What does the state trooper do?
Well, good morning. I'm Sergeant Mark Couch. I'm with the Texas Department of Public Safety with Safety Education and Media Communications for the West Texas region. I am joined today by my fellow troopers, Trooper Archando, Carrillo, and myself. Now, these troopers are stationed right here in this area. I'm out of El Paso, but these folks are right here and live and work among you folks here in Presidio. And so these are some of the faces I want you to be familiar with about coming for help or coming for something if you need something for your school, they're more than happy to come in and visit with your students at any time. The Texas Department of Public Safety is a state agency. Our headquarters is in Austin, Texas, but we have troopers stationed all over the state of Texas. Our jurisdiction, or the area in which we work, is the state of Texas, which means that anywhere that we set foot inside this state, we have the authority to make arrests or write tickets or take care of any criminal action that's taking place. And so we join our local law enforcement agencies in supporting their mission in the cities and towns and the counties all across Texas to do our best to combat crime, terrorism, and all other things that happen in the state to try to prevent and try to promote public safety.
Is it hard being a state trooper?
The job of a state trooper is hard at times. We are forced to work a lot of times when everybody else is off and getting to maybe be with your family or playing around doing some things on holidays and things like that. You can think a lot of times that when you're at home enjoying your holiday, a lot of times there's a state trooper that's out patrolling the highways and patrolling the areas around the state of Texas, keeping things safe. And so we work a lot of times at night. We work a lot by ourselves in very rural areas without backup. And so the job of a state trooper can be challenging. Sometimes we're sent to national disasters. Sometimes we're forced to have to even sleep in our cars because we go into places where there's no water and no services and given jobs to do across the state of Texas. But we do that willingly because we believe in the mission of keeping the state safe.
Do you enjoy being a state trooper?
I do enjoy being a state trooper. It's a very proud organization. Organization was formed in 1935, and we have a great history, including the Texas Rangers, who started and are under the Texas Department of Public Safety. And when I say the Texas Rangers, I'm not talking about the baseball team. I'm talking about the investigators, the folks that used to patrol our border all the way back in the 1800s when the Texas Rangers began.
Is there anything else you would like to say to students?
Well, today, for our Blue Devil friends here at Presidio, we would just like to encourage you for Red Ribbon Week. It's very important that you stay away from drugs and that you don't take or are involved in that kind of activity. It can have drastic consequences to your life, both legally and for your health itself. I can tell you to be successful, you must stay in school, get an education. Every law enforcement agency that's represented here today is going to take some type of education to do that kind of work. And so we'd like to say with you to stay in school, to do your very best at all times, because those are the kind of people we're looking for in our agency to be a state trooper in the state of Texas.
Thank you. We are back with the Presidio Police Department. What does the police department do?
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Baez with the Presidio Police Department. Our duty is to keep the city safe at all times. We cover the city 24 hours a day. We have different shifts, different offers, patrol during the day, and then some at night. So we can keep the city safe at all times.
Is it hard being the police department?
Sometimes it could be hard, but for the most part, Presidio is a great city. It's a very good city, and it makes it easy. It makes it easy for officers to be here, patrol the streets. So I wouldn't say it is hard.
Is there anything else you would like to say to students?
Well, for the most part, I would always, this is something that I had always tell students, please, stay in school. Stay in school is very important. We all know to be prepared for the future.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so we're going to get Red Ribbon Week started. So I want you to know that we're going to be visiting your classrooms right now. We're going to be going with law enforcement. We're going to be going with the Teens in Prevention. We want you to participate this week by wearing your ribbon, okay? And we're going to give you some coloring books, some trick-or-treat bags, some candy, and some pencils, okay? So we want you to participate by wearing this all week. And if we see you guys on Friday at the parade, when we do the drive-through trick-or-treat, we're going to give you extra candy, okay, guys? So stay drug-free and enjoy Red Ribbon Week. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here at Presidio Elementary School for our Red Ribbon Week. And let's just get this Red Ribbon Week started.
And we go live in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.